Good morning and welcome to more Pokemon. In our last episode, we kind of finished exploring this city. I do want to hit up the gym, but I think I want to explore the route up north first, just to get a little bit more XP. There's a lot of trainers that we can fight up here, and get some really good experience for it, because we do have a couple of people who are pretty low level. Ideally, I would like to be going into this gym with everyone at level 20, but if I can get everyone to at least level 15, I'll be a lot happier about what this gym will give me. Okay, so we've got a Sandshrew here. We've got Sesso up front just to try and get them up. If they were level 15, they'd be able to just take out this guy. I don't know what sort of moves he's really going to have. I don't have anyone particularly good to fight them. I think they're just going to have Scratch. So I'm just going to Curse. Okay, he's going to Defense Curl. That's kind of fine, because I'm going to do my equivalent of Defense Curl. He's already faster than me, so it's not really going to matter that much. Yeah, if I can just use this guy as an opportunity to boost myself up for the rest of the fights here, then that's kind of fine. Okay, he's gonna Scratch again, doing less and less damage the more curses I do here. I could also growl him, but I don't think that's really going to be necessary. Okay, so he does have Sand Attack. That could actually be a problem, because I don't have any moves that are guaranteed hit on this team right now. So, since I have since he does have Sand Attack, I won't get those last two. I'll just start hitting him now. Okay, he's still missing with Sand Attack, which is very lucky. Very lucky. If I do one more Curse, I should be able to two-shot him. But there's that Sand Attack. He did finally get it in. I don't know if my next hit will actually take him out, so I'm gonna Curse first. He did get a crit, but my defense is already just high, even without doing this, so he's not doing a lot of damage with his Scratches. Now, as long as I land this tackle, it should definitely take him out. Okay, managed to get through that with 5 attack and defense buffs, and only 1 accuracy drop. It's got a Marill, which will most likely be using Water Gun instead of... Oh, okay, he's going to try and lower my defense. I was going to say most likely be using special moves like Water Gun, instead of trying to actually just hit me. So, or with, like, Tackle. So he would be bypassing my defense raise, but he's instead going to try and lower my defenses. Oh, Rollout, okay. Rollout gets stronger the more times it hits, and it can hit up to 5 times. You can start it stronger by using Defense Curl first, which is a really handy strat. But it requires holding on to Defense Curl. Got some good experience there, though. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Oof. Dude. Hate to see it. Alright, Picnicker Brook wants to battle. What do you got? Pikachu. Okay, do not want to keep Sesso to fight this guy. We're gonna switch over to Rand, because Rand will not be affected by the electricity. Rand is also just very handy to have at a high level for the upcoming gym, because Mud Slapping that... Oh, and he's got Double Team. Okay, that's dangerous. Hopefully I can just take him out really quickly here. Okay, going for Growl. Go for that Mud Slap. Yeah, against an electric Pokemon, Mud Slap is actually as strong as Headbutt. Well, no, not quite. Headbutt would have been stronger. Headbutt is 80. Against something that's single weak to it, Mud Slap would be 60 power. So against things that are double weak to ground, like Magnemite, Mud Slap is my strongest move, but otherwise, Headbutt is just always going to be stronger. But Mud Slap can also decrease their accuracy. Alright, cool. So we've got Water Gun on Sesso now, so at least we have a water move, which is going to be helpful. So let's switch in Klungo, get them a couple levels. Bite would be really good to have. I want to hang on to Charm for a while, because Charm is also going to be exceptionally useful. Alright, so we got Camper Ivan, going for that Diglett. Let's go ahead and start off with that Charm, because Diglett is all about that physical attack and speed. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Oh, of course it was a crit too. Okay. So that will help a lot. Let's go ahead and switch back to Sesso. Even though they've taken some damage, I'll probably want to go back and heal after this fight, just because the two people I'm really trying to level... Magnitude 8, okay. As long as it's not a crit. Okay, cool. Because the two people I'm really trying to level have both taken a lot of damage. Let's get that water gun in. Yeah, there we go. It's so good to have a strong a strong water type that actually has water moves. Okay, Zubat. Really wish... Okay, it's not gonna have Bite. Really wish I actually had Confusion on Sesso as well, but I don't think I get that until level 20. Slowpoke takes a while to build up. They're very powerful once they do, but it takes a while. Alright. This water gun will not take him out because of that leech life, but it'll get real close. I'm tempted to switch... Yeah, I'm actually gonna switch back to Klungo because all it can do to hurt me is Leech Life. The worst thing it can do is Supersonic. Okay, so it'll Leech Life. This won't hurt very much. Yep. And then Klungo can just tackle him to take him out. Yeah, I figured he'd get another Leech Life on him, but this sets me up for his third Pokemon to be able to switch out for switch Klungo out to somebody, so that Klungo can get Switch Trained on the next Pokemon, and go up a level, which will get the Bite, which will be very nice. Okay, so we're back to another Diglett. I'm gonna go for Rouge, because that way the only thing they can do to hurt Rouge is Scratch. Magnitude will not be able to hurt them. Let's go for that Supersonic. Okay, it's gonna use Growl. I'm gonna bite him anyway, so he can growl me as much as he wants, because it will not affect Bite. Dark is a special move. I still don't understand why they made Dark type special instead of physical, because every Dark type move, at least in this generation where Dark type was introduced, seemed to be very physical. Like, how is Bite a special thing? How is a Fate attack, which is a glorified tackle, a special thing? I don't know. I don't get it. Kind of like how I'm not sure exactly why Dragon type is special, because most Dragon type moves seem to be like impact sort of things. I don't know. I can at least kind of see an argument there, but Dark always felt like it should be physical. It's not, but it always felt like it should be. Okay, let's go back and heal real quick. There's a tree over there, which will be a very good tree, but I have to have Surf to be able to do anything with it. So that's a little unfortunate. But let's heal and then keep exploring that route. Alright, we're all healed up. Let's see what else there is to see over here. We've got a whole bunch of dudes over here. I'm practicing my fire breathing. You seem like someone I'm probably going to want to switch in Sesso for. Although I think he also has poison types, weirdly enough, instead of fire. Okay, Magmar. So this guy is going to... There's not a whole lot for Klungo to really do with him. Did Klungo learn Bite? He didn't. I thought he learned that at level 12. Weird, whatever. Let's switch in Sesso. Fire Punch isn't going to do a whole heck of a lot against Sesso. Sesso has pretty good special defense. It also wouldn't have... Okay, Smog can poison. Otherwise, it's just kind of a weak attack. Okay, yeah, it poisoned. Rand also would have resisted Fire Punch, but Rand's special defense is not as good. Going for an Ember as opposed to Fire Punch. Ember is a 25 power move. Fire Punch is a 75 power move. Why are you ever bothering to Ember? Okay, sure, whatever. Well, I'm just gonna tackle you. Look, if you want to keep using your weakest possible thing you can do to me, then that's fine. Get a lot of experience for that. That is real good. Alright, so he's going to switch to another Magmar. I don't think Sesso is going to really be able to do much to this guy, but I can get one good hit in before I really need to switch. Between poison and already being at low health, definitely not someone I'm going to be able to take out with Sesso. But I can get that strong hit in first. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch to Rand, who will also resist his attacks, including that Smog attack, if he decides to use it. Which he does, even though I was already poisoned. Swear the game cheats. Anyway, well, he missed, so it didn't matter. Yeah, that Fire Punch does a lot of damage. Interesting, it didn't say anything about me resisting it. Or maybe I just missed the fact that I resisted it. I thought ground resists fire. Maybe only rock resists fire. I don't know, whatever. Didn't get poisoned, that's the important thing. Just mud slap him. There we go. Alright. Oh, I got scorched on the tip of my nose. Got a bunch of money. And I'm going to get into another battle. Behold my graceful ball dexterity. Dude, I don't need to hear about how good of a ball handler you are, okay? Like, that's between you and your Pokemon, okay? Just, Send out Voltorb. Level 2 Voltorb. Okay, I think this guy's gimmick is his Pokemon will, like, double in level every time he sends them out. I'm fine with that, because it just gives Klungo some easy kills, and Klungo needs those. That's more stat experience. The more things you actually take out with a Pokemon as opposed to switch training, the more stat experience that Pokemon gets. So, the more I can actually defeat with Klungo, the better. Stat experience will make a huge difference in the long term. Get to level 13. There we go, trying to learn Bite. So, as I mentioned before, Bite is a special move, so it's going to be nowhere near as strong as Tackle. However, it will be it gives more type coverage, and it will be very effective against Pokemon with high defense. So there are definitely going to be cases where Bite is going to be more useful than Tackle. This is not one of those cases, but there will be cases. Alright, so we'll just keep tackling this guy. I'm not that concerned. Okay, maybe I should be more concerned about using a Charm on this guy, now that I've gotten Screeched. But I think I can just hit him once more. Okay, yeah, that really didn't make that much of a difference. Get a bunch of XP there. And even if I switch out here, I think I'll still go up another level. So I'm actually going to Charm this one. He's going to try for Screech and it'll fail, so that's good. Okay, so that will lower his attack sharply. I'm actually going to try for the Scary Face as well, just to lower his speed. Yeah! So that'll probably make it so I can go first. Those two stat moves are going to be very, very helpful in the upcoming gym. I do not expect Klungo to actually take out anything in the upcoming gym. However, being able to lower stats of some of those Pokemons, especially that Miltank, is going to be extremely useful. I highly expect several Pokemon to faint in the fight against Whitney, and we're just gonna deal with it because as long as Rouge doesn't faint, pretty much everything else is fine. Like, don't want anything to faint if we can help it, but we're playing realistic here. Oh yeah, my attack is like 10 power over special, almost double special. That will pretty much be the case for Klungo the entire game. Oh, that was a jolt. But you didn't even have an electric move. Like, Voltorb is so fast, it would make a great electric Pokemon if it actually learned electric moves. Oh, hey Todd, you're gonna tell me about another department store sale? What you doing? How do you raise your Pokemon? I do all sorts of things, like leaving them in daycare, toughen them up with items, never spending any actual time with them. You know, we just failed to beat a Pidgey by a tiny margin. Guess my Pokemon's levels aren't high yet? Well, I'll see you later. I don't know, man, maybe you should actually spend more time actually with your Pokemon and training them, as opposed to just making them, like, trying to buff them with items and having other people take care of them. Pokemon look pretty tough. You can go anywhere safely. Yeah, if it's nighttime, you can fight security guards, but it is not nighttime. Alright, I am poisoned, and I've been pretty hurt, so I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. Sesso's fainted. That's okay. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, heal back up, and then we can explore a little bit more of that route, because we're getting close to the end of it. Okay, so we're back here on Route 35. We had almost gotten to the end of this place earlier. If we go up from here... Okay, that's just Route 35. If we go up from here, this is where we have the bug catching contest at the National Park. Now, the bug catching contest is, I believe, on Saturdays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays, I want to say. So I can't do it today, because today is Friday. Which is fine. There's nothing here I want to catch. You can get some really cool things in that contest, including a Pinsir and a Scyther. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. You can also get some cool items, including Sunstones, which is helpful. But mostly, I just want to take a look here in the park, because it will have more trainers I can fight. Although, doing the bug catching contest, you can actually get some really good experience for fire and flying types here. You can also get the Quick Claw from this lady, so that's really handy. But there's a bunch of items that you can get here just by exploring, and there's also a bunch of trainers you can fight here if there is not a catching contest going on. Who do I want to give that Quick Claw to? I'm tempted to give it to Rand. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Rand. Let's see, yeah, Quick Claw. So, Quick Claw, even if you are slower, sometimes you will still just go first. Let's actually put my bike back on, just to make things go a little faster here. There's a bunch of trainers you can fight, and if you go through this way to the right, you will end up on another route. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Print out my Pokedex. You can also print out stuff like mail in your PC boxes. Yeah, so if you have the Pokemon printer that came as an attachment for these games, you can do a bunch of stuff. Or I suppose I should say the Game Boy printer. I do not have that, and it would be like 20 plus years old at this point, so if you have one that works, that's a miracle. So I'm not going to worry about that. But if you come all the way down here, we can get TM28, which I think is Solar Beam. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's Dig! Dig is really good. I'm gonna get Dig. Dig is actually one of the Pokemon that I want to just have, and I'm going to put it on Kit. Now, Dig did take a little bit of a drop in this game. Instead of being 100 power like it was in the first game, it is now, I believe, 60 power, where it remains forever. But it's still a good move. So we're gonna just put that on Kit, and I think Kit will probably have that for the rest of the game. Also allows you to escape immediately from dungeons, which is very handy. I think there's an item here? Yeah, there's full heal. Alright, cool. And if we ride our bike enough, eventually we'll get called by the bike salesman going, "Oh, you're great, kid, I love you. Keep the bike forever." And it just also lets us move a little bit faster. But those were the main things I wanted to get here, and otherwise I do want to try and encounter... You can also just find bug Pokemon in the grass here that aren't part of the contest, they're just there. There's also a bunch of non-bug Pokemon in the grass here if it's not part of the contest, I believe. Which is just odd that you have different Pokemon during the contest than you do when you don't. But whatever. Raichu is not a good opponent for Klungo. But I didn't want to run, actually. I wanted to go to Pokemon. But it is a great opponent for Rand. And actually it would be a great opponent for Kit as well, now that I have Dig. But I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I do just want to try and clean up a couple of these trainers, get a little bit more XP for the team before I go and fight Whitney, because that is going to be a tough fight. But that's okay, we'll just mud slap this guy down. I know the last episode ended up being pretty long, and I have a feeling this episode's also going to be pretty long. But we're doing a lot that's... I know it doesn't feel like we're doing a whole heck of a lot here, but we are. We're actually... We're making a lot of... we're doing a lot of things that will really speed up progress later. It'll allow us to just move forward pretty quickly, which will be helpful. And, you know, getting these trainers out of the way now means that we're not going to fight them later, and I could really use the XP now. So... And the money. Money's always good. I always like fighting Pokefans. In fact, if... Oh, hi, Mom. Hey, Brennan, how are you? Found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry! It's in your PC, I hope you like it. Again, she does not actually spend your money to get those. Can I get your phone number? No, I cannot. Okay, fine. But we can encounter Pokemon here as well. Most of them will be bugs, but I think you can also find some non-bug Pokemon. I don't really want any of them, so I'm just going to feint this guy and try and find another person, or another trainer to fight, so I can get more experience. Alright, here's another person. I'm getting off this bike. Can't navigate well on it. Hi, why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? Yeah, I'm 10. Why else would I be staring at someone? The only reason to stare at people is because I want to fight them. Alright, Chris, what do you got? An Oddish? Okay, so I could burn that, which might not be the worst decision. Klungo can also just tackle it. Scary Face and Charm are not going to do a whole heck of a lot for me. Absorb also won't do a whole heck of a lot of damage, so I could probably just take this thing out with Klungo, but I will just go ahead and switch to Kit just to make things speed up a little bit here. This would also be a good opponent for Rouge, because it really can't hurt her. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll just Ember this thing. Unfortunately, Ember really is our best move for a long time in terms of fire coverage. Alright, Klungo's now level 15. That's good. Everyone is now level 15. That'll help a lot. Cubone is not a good opponent for Kit, but it is a really cool Pokemon. Let's switch over to Sesso, who now has water moves, which is also very handy. Alright, so he's going to hit me with that Tail Whip. One thing I probably should do is swing by the department store to get Thunder Punch, and teach Thunder Punch to... what am I thinking? Teach it to Klungo. It will be slightly stronger than Bite, and it also would give me coverage against Water-type Pokemon, which I really don't have right now. The best thing I have is Sesso, who just resists Water types, but doesn't really have anything effective against them. I can just tackle them. So that's probably something I should do here in a little bit. Not going to worry about it at the moment, though. Can you fight me? Check out my bag! I printed out my favorites from my Pokedex and... yeah, okay. So these people talk a lot about using the Pokemon printer. Or, using the Game Boy printer, I should say. Let me tell you how proud my darlings make me. Okay. I think we've got the equivalent... I think we've got the female equivalent of Pokefan. Oh, yeah, Pokefan Beverly. Okay. With her own Snubbull. Cute. Well, my Snubbull is slightly higher level than your Snubbull, and I'm gonna charm it. Because I'm really not worried about your special attack anyway. Alright, you're gonna use a Scary Face to lower my speed. I'm actually just gonna switch over to... tempted to go to Rand, but he's got low HP at the moment. Maybe Rouge? It'll be a slow fight with Rouge, but I think we can do it. Alright, you're gonna try and decrease my defense. Wait. That means he got rid of either Charm or Tackle for Bite, or he just didn't learn Bite. Okay, so he either has Tackle or he has Bite. I'm not sure which. That's interesting. Well, you can Charm as much as you want. It won't make any difference. Yeah, there we go. Because I did my own Charm, it won't be able to hurt itself as much in Confusion, but it's still just really handy to have. Alright, my attack has been lowered as much as you possibly can. I don't care though, because I'm just going to use Bite. Yeah, I'm not able to do a lot of damage, but okay, it has Bite. So it got rid of its only stab attack move and replaced it with Bite. A special move, which will have about half the power because it's special on a Snubbull. Never said the AI was the smartest, but sure, you can do that. Okay. Let's just keep fighting our way through this guy. Looks like one more will do it. And I got him to flinch. Nice. There we go. I keep catching myself do that, like, hit the A button rapidly while they're flashing thing. I've discussed that in previous episodes. I know it doesn't do anything. It's just so ingrained in my brain. My friend keeps a Marill. I find them very endearing. Oh, I wish for a Marill of my own. You can go catch one. Oh, okay, I think there is one more person I can fight right here. Yep. And then I think this will do it for this part of the world. So, I think what we'll do here is after we fight this person... actually no, there is a little bit more we can explore off to the right, which is what I wanted to do before I went to the gym anyway. So, I guess we should probably just take this guy out first and then go do that. Alright, Klungo. Probably not the best to fight you. I'll just go to Rouge. Okay, one more hit should do it. I was able to Leech Life him for most of these hits, just to get a little bit of HP back on Rouge. And that will do it for the Oddish. Klungo will get a little bit of experience. Do want to get this experience for Oddish for Rouge when I have the chance. I don't think this Voltorb has electric moves. It might have Sonic Boom, which would be dangerous, but I don't think it has any electric moves. Alright, got it confused, let's start biting it. Okay, it's gonna get a crit on me. And I'm not faster than it, so I won't be able to flinch lock it. But it can hurt itself in confusion, so that's always good. Let's... Okay, it's no longer confused, but 2 more bites will finish it. So as long as it doesn't crit me twice, I should be able to just finish it off. Yeah, crit still wasn't able to take me out, though. So that will do it. Oh, almost to level 17. What? A little bit more money. Okay, cool. Let's get out of the grass and let's get out of here because there is one last thing I want to do in this episode. I know it's been going long, but we're doing a lot. We're making a lot of progress. Okay, so the last thing I want to do here is actually just off to the right. If we use Cut on that tree, it will lead us back to the Wiggly tree. Oh, you can also catch Growlithe here, which is just a really cool Pokemon. I really like Growlithe. I'm not going to use it in this playthrough, though. Although Bite is actually very good on Growlithe because it's a strong special attacker. It's also a strong physical attacker. Growlithe is just strong. Arcanine is also incredibly powerful. It can also roar and make you run away. I'll go anywhere bug Pokemon appear. Okay, kid. I know how to deal with bug Pokemon. It's called Flamethrower, or it's called Ember. Oh, Venonat! Okay, so Poison Bug this time. It's gonna have special moves. I'm just gonna throw out Kit and Ember it. That's gonna be fine. Disable's not gonna do anything because I didn't attack. Let's go ahead and just Ember. If Ember gets disabled, I can use Dig, which will also be very effective against it. Or I can use Cut, which will just finish it off. That'll work. Sure. I think I will just use Ember because it's 100 accuracy, though. There we go. Easy battle. I shouldn't have lost that. Well, you did. Scrub. Alright, so if we cut this tree... We can also go south from here to get some cool stuff and fight more trainers, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. It'll take us to Route 36, which we could have popped up to Route 36 from the National Forest as well. Okay, I thought this actually took me directly to the person I wanted to talk to. This takes me to an entirely different route. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to meet you guys in the next episode, where we finally do take on that gym. It's been a long time coming. We're going to do it.